luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
For Valerie, with a bit of space to line one up and score an absolute cracker. Southampton are digging in the relegation scrap and have.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 19 Uprising Career Mode here with Southampton. As you can see, the first thing we do is we organize our team for the game against Arsenal. Obviously, our previous game against Arsenal, we got trashed 4-0 at home. Are we going to be able to do anything right now? That's the question. I mean, we haven't been on top form coming into this game, so are we going to be able to do certain things, change it in this game here today? Yeah, so anyways guys, here in this episode we're going to get another 5 games for y'all to see, another 5 games, because again, as I said before, I want to go through the season very quickly. In order to do that, we have to get through games, get through more games per episode, and maybe sim some games. I haven't simmed a game yet, but we might have to do that in the future in order to go through the season a lot quicker, so we can get to season number 2 in a couple episodes time. As you can see, I'm finished making the Arsenal lineup as well as changing our lineup. As you can see, that the first game of this episode, I've said that before, but will be against Arsenal here in the Emirates Stadium, as both teams line up here. A nice sunny day here in London to get this game underway. Again, the commentators talking about Chelsea there, but obviously we don't mind. We focus on our games, and we will see how far we can go by the end of the season. So both teams line up here, both teams shaking hands, and we're about to see both lineups here as we kick off our first match, or about to kick off our first match of the episode. You can see that the Arsenal lineup: Bernd Leno in goal, Sakai, Koscielny, Socrates, Kolasinac there, Awar Guendouzi, obviously Ozil, Mkhitaryan, Aubameyang, and Lacazette's going to be the biggest threat. And we're lining up with the same team as we've had all season long, with just with the formation change and just with Daniel James playing on the wing and Ward-Prowse reverting into the middle. 21 minutes in, we get our first chance of the game. Valerie goes down through the middle. Valerie, the right back, with a surging run and hits the crossbar. A 69 rated, or I think 70 rated right back with a sensational run to go through on goal and almost gives us a lead. However, Arsenal 27 minutes in have a chance, and Lacazette makes no mistake from about 8-9 yards out, and the number 9 gets a goal and celebrates with his signature celebration. So 1-0 Arsenal here, 27 minutes into the game. 35 minutes into the game, have another chance and another goal. Arsenal taking no prisoners in this game. An absolute insane performance by Arsenal, and Lacazette especially, as our defense goes from bad to worse. And that is shown from our previous performances in the episode. But look at this, we have had a chance immediately after that, 43 minutes, and we steal the ball. Redmond surges through and finds the top corner, the near post. Bernd Leno should have probably done better, but he couldn't really there. Arsenal now with a chance, 47 minutes in, had a chance, whipped it in just in the beginning of the second half. And Aubameyang makes it almost impossible for us now to come back in this game, as we change formations and we change our tactics in this game you're about to see. We bring on, actually, we didn't bring on anyone here now, but Jan Valery gets injured. As you're going to find out at the end of the episode, he gets injured for 8 weeks with a broken metatarsal, I think, I'm not sure. But the ball is cleared, and you're about to see that he pulls up clutching his knee, and we're going to have to come up with a replacement. Luckily, in this game, I put on Eric Garcia, the signing we made in the last episode, to put him to secure the defense and add more defensive coverage, as well as Bornau, and Daniel James reverting to playing in the wing-back role. Arsenal had a chance, they hit a post, and then the ball falls back to them 72 minutes in, making it 4-1, scoring 4 goals in the first fixture against us, scoring 4 goals in the alternating fixture, the reverse fixture. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. The reverse fixture against us. As we had a chance, 86 minutes in, Danny Ings, the substitute, comes in, surges through, but hits the post. We hit the woodwork twice in this game, as that will do it for the first game of the episode. 4-1 loss for us. So, no, coming into this game, we weren't on greatest form, losing to Leicester in the last episode as well as Cardiff, and we lose 4-1 here. The question is, how are we going to come back in the second game of this episode, which is going to be against Fulham? You can see, I was kind of fed up there with Yannick Vestergaard and a couple other players. So, Yannick Vestergaard is too slow, and I'm actually considering starting him, although he's one of our highest rated players at the club. I think the highest rated player at the club. He's just not cutting it for us. He's too slow, and I cannot play with center backs who are too slow because we get caught out, and you see that, like in the game against Arsenal, we get caught out on the counterattacks way too much, and balls are whipped in easily. So we need someone who is assertive and has some pace. And I put Bernal there. So let's hope he can make a difference, as well as we put Eric Garcia in right back, hoping that he can make a difference. I didn't have any expectation of him playing this early on in the main fray in the first team, but he is getting his opportunity here due to the fact that we have an injured player in Jan Valery. We get our scout report for the month of February, as here you can see. I think it's February or March, I'm not sure. We're about to find out. I think it is February. As we change the lineups here. That doesn't matter. Forget about that. It doesn't matter. Yes, it is February. For the month of February, we get the scout report. But forget about that. Second game of 5 in this episode. We play in a snowy St. Mary's Stadium. Southampton versus Fulham is going to be the second game out of 5 in this episode, as we look to get a win. Fulham are struggling in this game as well as in real life. We beat them in the FA Cup, drew them in the reverse in the other game, in the previous game against them in Craven Cottage, as we bring on Tom Kearney to play left wing in this game, as well as our new, as well as putting new players in the lineup. As you can see, Eric Garcia and Bernal starting in this game, as well as Matt Target, because I kind of was also fed up with Ryan Bertrand. He gave the ball away a lot cheaply and couldn't track back. His stamina isn't the greatest, and it cost him a lot of goals this season. So we put Tom Kearney as well. So we're making a lot of changes for this Fulham game, because I want to see impact. I want to see the results that the changes have influenced the team due to the fact that we've been really struggling. So let's hope we can get something in this game. Our second of 4 or 5 in this episode as we kick off the game. 21 minutes in, we have a chance. It falls to, I think it was Tom Kearney, who hits the crossbar and almost gets his first goal against his former side in Fulham. 28 minutes in, though, we have a chance. Jared Bowen runs through. Surely's going to get his first goal now. Surely! And he did. Jared Bowen, 21 minutes in, gets his second goal of the season. I mean, his first goal of the season came way back in, I think, September, October, when we played against Liverpool away from home. But Jared Bowen, the number 11, gets a chance through on goal. There's no way the 77 rated winger was going to miss it this time. Although I kind of have a grudge on him this in this career mode due to the fact that we paid a lot of money and he hasn't really been performing. But this goal has put everything for us into play. It's a very important goal due to the fact that we need 3 points. We haven't gotten 3 points since the game against Crystal Palace in the last episode, so we need to get some points on the board. We have a chance here. Højbjerg coming through, finds James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse! In the beginning of the second half, James Ward-Prowse, one of the best players we had this season, tucks it in to make it 2-0 for us in the 55th minute here against Fulham. A great goal by the number 16, James Ward-Prowse, surging through and gets the goal, puts it in the back of the net, passed beyond the reach of Sergio Rico, and gives us the double here on the night. Although 72nd minute in, Eric Garcia in his first start for Southampton actually marks it with giving away a penalty. So like in the last episode we gave away a penalty against Cardiff, we give away a penalty here. Well, Fulham, are they going to score? That's the question. Number 30, Markovic, jukes Angus going the wrong way and finds the bottom left corner and makes it 2-1. The question is, are we going to come back? Are we going to show an impact? Right off the kickoff, we have an attack. Fucking hell. Sorry. Mario Lemina finds it through. Finds it back into Bednarik. Into McTominay, who came on as a substitute. Finds it into Bednarik. So we're playing good position to the back. Into Lemina. Into Bernal. Bernal with a great distribution onto the left side to find Matt Target. Matt Target cutting inside. Finding Lemina. What a great pass. uses the snow to find a bit of pace on the ball for his advantage, and Mario Lemina picks that, finds the space, and rockets that into the top corner. So another goal of the season contender for us. A sensational strike, as you're about to see on a different camera angle here as he goes and celebrates with the substitute. So we scored 3 on the night. We haven't said that for a long time. I don't think for a long time we haven't scored 3 in one game. I think the last time we've done that is against Brighton. That was in the second episode, the third episode. So a long time ago. 86th minute in, though, they whip the ball in and almost make it 3-2. Sari tries to shoot, but Angus Gunn is ready and saves that, as that will result in our first 3 points of the episode, and our first 3 points since that game against Crystal Palace. A critical 3 points, as Fulham are struggling, and we needed to get the 3 points in this game after we struggled against Cardiff, who are also in a similar position as Fulham. Our third of 5 in this episode is going to come against Man United, and Man United, if you don't know the promo that I have in the beginning of each episode, the clip from Jan Valerie's Insane Strike is actually from this game against Man United. So, like in the game against Man United, it was a sensational game. Southampton played a couple of sensational games this season. This was one of them. So if we get anywhere near the level of quality that we got in our game against in the game in real life, it would be a great achievement for the neutral. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's what I meant to say. As you can see, that Son is the guy that they signed in January. So I guess replacing. Actually, no, Lukaku is there. So I guess Son is an extra guy to bolster their attacking power, their attacking prowess. And Man United line up as so: De Gea, Marcos Rojo in the back there, Lindelof, Tejas, Peña, Fred, Matic, Pogba, Gomez, Son, and Lukaku. So a threatening team for them. We line up the same way with the exact same team that we lined up in our win against Fulham. So there's no changes whatsoever. Eric Garcia and Bornau and Target still making their appearances in the back four. So almost a completely changed back four in the last game, and it showed positively for us as we got the win in the last game. Man United are about to kick off in this game. If we can get anywhere near a good result, it would be a success. We get a chance, 19 minutes in, Marcos Rojo with a crucial clearance to put that over the top for a corner. And 31 minutes in, we have a chance. Or Man United have a chance, actually. They go through, we steal the ball off. James Ward-Prowse finds it into Tom Kearney. Tom Kearney is surging through and finds the top corner. I was about to say, in the reverse game against Man United, we lost big time. I think it was 2-0, 3-0. And St. Mary's, and here we open the scoring, and Tom Kearney gets his first goal since signing for us in January. A sensational goal by the 28-year-old Scotsman as he finds the top corner with his left peg. A sensational strike to sweep that into the top corner as we open the scoring. Right from kickoff, Man United have an attack though. Can they pull off a chance here? Man United, exactly from kickoff, 34 minutes, and we steal the ball though. Matt Target finds it down to Højbjerg, finds it to Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse loses it though. Finds it to Pogba. Ward-Prowse, though, this insane work ethic, brings it back, wins it back for his team. Finds it into Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia surging down the line. Finds a sensational ball into Redmond. Redmond taking no time. Cuts inside on his left foot. Finds James Ward-Prowse. I'm talking about goal of the season contenders. This guy likes to be in the fray for that too. A great goal for James Ward-Prowse. In real life, he scored a free kick. But here, look at this. A half volley, side-winding volley into the top, and not in the top corner, but struggling for De Gea as we double our lead here in Old Trafford. Who believes that? Well, I don't, and that's why I'm showing you guys the sliders so you guys can believe me that I'm actually playing on the Uprising sliders, as I have made an oath of doing with this series. Son's chance in the 41st minute gets denied by Angus Gunn, who's been on top form. I tell you what, he has pulled us out from some insane situations, and that was one of them. 2-0, still the scoreline here, as 64 minutes in, Ward-Prowse and Kearney come off, or the legends that they were in this game. An absolute sensational display from the two of them, as both of them were in charge of getting us goals. Son, though, 69 minutes in, can they have a chance? Number 23, blisters past Sebastian Bornau, who's pretty tired, finds the ball in the middle. Lukaku is there, and the Belgian makes no mistake of finding the top corner. So it's exactly why I try to make changes in defense in the first place, due to the fact that we get caught off a lot from counterattacks on the wings, especially on the left wing. That's why I took away Bertrand and brought in Matt Target. But regardless, we still concede there. 79 minutes in, Eric Garcia crosses a brilliant ball into the back post. And the former Man City man almost breaks United hearts as Redmond almost makes it 3-1. But regardless of that, we get 2 wins in 2. You haven't heard that in a long time. 2 wins in 2. This win coming in Old Trafford. So the fourth of 5 games. I think it was it the third? Yes, right? Yes, the fourth of 5 games is going to be against Spurs in St. Mary's. There's no way, I'm sorry, there's no way we can repeat this. Or can we? That's the question that's going to be on your minds in this game. The results we've pulled off against Fulham and Man United away from home. Can we repeat it here as Kane is going to captain his side, Tottenham Hotspur, for a potential victory here in St. Mary's? A critical one. They need it, Tottenham Hotspur. They're fighting on top of the table against Man City, and they need the points, but we need them too in order to maintain a mid-table spot as the objectives of the board force us to. The lineups for us were as the same victory, as the same lineup we had in our game against Man United, with the only change on the bench, Billy Cook, our scouted player, sitting on the bench for this game as Tottenham lineup with an insane difficult team to face us in this game. As 4 minutes in, we had a chance, Redmond, but Lloris with a sensational save. We had another chance, 20 minutes in, on the attack. Adams finds Højbjerg, who finds James Ward-Prowse. Can we make it 1-0? James Ward-Prowse going through, but literally hits the area where the crossbar and the post connect and denies us a 1-0. But also here, James Ward-Prowse strikes it, denying us a 1-0. With 29 minutes in, we have a chance. Redmond goes through. We had all the pressure in the world. We put all the pressure in the world on Tottenham, and chances are just falling for us left, right, and center. This 40th minute, we had another chance. Adams finds it through. James Ward-Prowse, who slides in, finds it to a tiring Højbjerg, who crosses a brilliant one into the box. And Nathan Redmond, the former Norwich and Birmingham player, with a sensational goal there to give us the 1-0 lead in the 42nd minute. The English international with a great goal and gives us the lead here in St. Mary's. 51 minutes in, we had another chance. Højbjerg with insane fighting spirit, winning back the ball for us. James Ward-Prowse surging through, finds into Che Adams. There's no way we can make it to Che Adams though, with a strike of the century, finding the ball into the upper echelon, into the top right corner. A sensational goal and another goal of the season contender for us as Che Adams gets another goal for his sensational, miraculous season that we have managed to obtain from him since signing him from Birmingham last summer. And a sensational goal. Look at my reaction there on the touchline, composed as ever, but we're leading 2-0 against Tottenham. Can we do it? Tom Kearney being subbed off for Jared Bowen there. Tom Kearney is going to be the man subbed off for Jared Bowen. As I make another substitution, Eric Garcia coming off, and I give it the chance for the 17-year-old Billy Cook. 69 minutes in, Billy Cook is about to make his debut. Look at this, a chance earlier for Tottenham, but just missed wide of the post. Can we make it 3? Can we retain this lead? Well, you're about to find out. Billy Cook comes in 70 minutes in. We had a chance. The ball found into Bornau. Bornau finds it in the target. Can we get another one? Is potentially another goal on the cards. Well, Lamina runs down the line, finds it into Che Adams, back into Lamina. Lamina, through on goal, time shot, misses it. The keeper saves it. Who rises up there? It's Cookie! It's Billy Cook. A sensational goal, only a couple seconds onto his appearance. A 17-year-old number 30 with a sensational goal goes celebrating with his substitutes. Billy Cook makes it 3-0 to Southampton. I repeat, Billy Cook, the scouted player, this young 17-year-old 60-rated right back, 6'4", gets us the 3rd goal in this game. Look at this, rises highest past Fulham, no chance for him there, and passes it, finds past the open goal that Lloris left there. A sensational goal by the number 30, the Englishman. And Billy Cook gets his 1st goal of the season. Sensational stuff, and you cannot write this. The youngest goal scorer potentially for Southampton. I need to fact check that. But a sensational goal by Billy Cook there. The number 17, 6'4" right back and center back. What a goal by him. And again, go to show you guys the sliders, as I do not want to lie to you guys. I'm using the sliders. 3-0 to us against Tottenham. Would you believe it? What what a performance by us. We get another chance, 74th minute. The ball finds it into Redmond. Redmond whips it in, finds Che Adams. Che Adams on the double, hits the post, and then Nathan Redmond denied the chance to make it 4. But that was gonna be it. 3-0 the final score against Tottenham here. A sensational result for us as we get 3 in 3 on the trot. So a sensational performance by us here in the St. Mary's as we get 2 wins against two of the big boys in this league, United and Tottenham Hotspur, away from home and at home, as we change Billy Cook's appearance. I'm using some Barfy boy logic as he scored his first goal for the senior team and he gets his kit renewed. As we make some changes in this lineup, I think we're officially putting Tom Kearney in as the left winger of this team because he's made the influence. He has made the influence, as well as our new refreshed, relived and not relived, the evolved back four that we have with Eric Garcia, Matt Target, and Bornau being in it. Our 5th and final game of this episode. Can we get 4 of 4 victories in this episode? Not 4 of 4, but 4 of 5 in this episode, away from home in Watford Stadium. I don't know why I always forget the stadiums in this game. Vicarage Road. Can we get 4 from 5 in Vicarage Road today? As we see Watford's lineup here, Pavard. They have Benjamin Pavard lining up for them, for Watford. Whatever signing that is. Enric and Garcia up top. So no sign of Troy Deeney, their big target man threat, or Andre Gray on that matter. And our lineup is the same as we've lined up in the recent games, with Redmond, Ward-Prowse, and Kearney, and Che Adams lining up as the lone striker up top. Can we get another 3 points? We'll have to wait and see in this final match of the episode. What of the episode it has been so far. Guys, you should leave a like and subscribe just for the sensational goal that we scored in the sensational game we had in the last game, as we have a chance. 1 minute and 27 seconds on the clock, and it is Che Adams. And you know what I just realized, ironically? This is the exact game that Shane Long scored in 8-point-something seconds, and we scored in a minute 54 seconds. So what a way to recreate real life there. As Che Adams, I think we'll have to time that. I'm actually going to time that. Now, guys, I'm going to come back to you after this, and I'll tell you, I'll edit it. What was the time that actually Che Adams scored? Did he score it quicker than what Shane Long did, or less? Well, Ken Sema makes it 1-1 to ruin our party in this game, to make it 1-1 as the ball finds itself in the back of the net. We have a chance, and another save by Ben Foster. This is 1-1, 24 minutes in. Mario Lamina with a sensational chance, but just denied. Watford, 46 minutes plus stoppage time. Ball whipped in, but Gomez finds his head there and makes it 2-1 to Watford as we go into halftime. Second half starts, and Watford with another chance. 48 minutes in, right in the beginning of the second half, finds it inside. Eric Garcia cannot clear it. The ball finds itself to Ken Sema, and he gets himself the second goal of the game. The Swede, I think he's Swedish, gets his second goal of the game. Number 12 with a sensational goal there. And I wanted to show you the impact that Eric Garcia had since signing for us. He's been a sensational player. Look at this tackle that he's made there. This is an example, testament of what he has done for this team so far. We have a chance. Tom Kearney runs down the line, finds it, cuts back, finds it into our main scoring threat. Our main man this episode, James Ward-Prowse. A sensational goal, a sensational set of performances James Ward-Prowse has shown in this episode and in this career mode so far. Isn't enough though. Isn't enough. As Watford make it 4-2. We were looking to come back in this game to make it 3-3, but no. We get it denied by Andre Gray in the 87th minute, and that will be it for full time. That will be it for full time. So we lose 2 and we win 2 and we win 3 in this episode. So a great return for Southampton since the last episode in this episode for great performance. That will be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will check with you shortly, actually, how fast Che Adams scored that goal. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So peace out. Okay, so I'm back. I promised that I'm going to check how fast Che Adams has scored that goal, and the timer's going off right now. And let's see how fast. Okay, I can confirm it's 11.62 seconds, so it's slower than Shenlong, as he was 7.68 seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyways. I hope you guys leave a like, and peace. This has been a very entertaining episode all around. Billy Cook, the absolute legend. What a legend he is. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.